Hello friends, in today's session you are going to create one more interesting mobile application which is nothing but word finder or glossary. So word finder or glossary, it means that when you doesn't know the meaning of a word, definitely we will use to search the word from the dictionary or from the web browser. So hereafter you are going to create or you are going to use this particular thing in your own mobile. So we are going to learn or we are going to create this application in today. So without delay we can start. So I'm going to create this application with a simple designing, and I'm going to use the extension where this extension it is nothing but we have already discussed. Since we required a lot of words of meaning, it should be installed in this platform. For this, I'm going to use a web browser where I will be downloading the API key or the key, and once the download is done, in the sense I will be importing that particular key in this platform. So if it is done in this sense, definitely the output will be in an excellent format. So we can start the designing part. In the designing part, initially I'm moving for the layout where I'm fixing the horizontal arrangement, and I'm placing over here, and I'm making their height to be full parent and width to be KB 50. Let's see. So this is not fine. I'm making as automatic. Now I'm choosing the fill parent. Yes. So under this horizontal arrangement, I'm going to use two things. One is button and the second is the text box. So yes. So initially let it be my text box, whatever the word if I'm typing over here, it should be displayed. So after clicking the button, I need to type over here, and after typing I need to click this button. This button, it is nothing but it where I'm changing the name as search, and you can change their font size to be 25. Yes, if you want to change the background color, you can change, and even you can change this their height to, yes, and if you want to make the alignment to be the center, you can make an alignment, and I'm now changing this horizontal arrangement background color. Yes. So next I'm going to add one more layout of vertical arrangement where I'm changing the height and the width. So next I'm going to choose the label I'm placing over here, and I'm using this option list view. List view, it is nothing but where it should list whatever the things it should be listed over here. So maybe I'm changing this could be as, okay, fine. Next I'm going to add one more button over here. Okay, so where this button it is, I'm changing as pronouns, and I'm changing their size, and I'm changing their height. Maybe this is not nice. I'm changing, let it be their width could be like this. Okay, I'm changing their background color to make it still effective. Yes. So now I have created the layout of two layouts. One is horizontal and the second is vertical. Under the horizontal, I have inserted one text box and button. So under the vertical, I have inserted one button and label and the list view. So whatever the things are placed over here, it will be listed in this list view. So next I need to use the extension where I have to download the key. For this, I'm using the web browser of Google Dictionary extension. So where you need to scroll down, you may notice the extension over here. Initially, if you are a new user, in the sense, it is mandate that you have to Google sign in. After sign in only, you can download this particular key. Already, I have downloaded the key, and now I am going to insert this particular key in my platform. So I'm going for the extension. Under this import extension, choosing the file, where I'm clicking this one and I'm importing. Once the import is done, just drag and place over here where it acts like an invisible component. So our designing part is over. Next we are going to create the block basis. So under the block, keep in mind, when I'm clicking the search button, it should list the names or text in the list view. So for this, I'm going for my block. I'm just clicking the button. That is, when button 1 is clicked, so it should go for my dictionary and it should search for the text. Okay, whatever the text I have been typed on the here, no. For this, the dictionary have to search and it should be listed with respective meaning. So I'm just moving for my dictionary. So under the dictionary, it should give message. So maybe it should give meaning, right? So I'm using this option, call the meaning, where my word could be in the text format, no? So this, I'm going here and placing a text box. Under this, I'm changing as text. It should give the language of it asking the source language, where it is nothing but it should listed with the English. For this, I'm making as EN. Next, I'm going to create the block on the dictionary. So for this, I'm just going for the dictionary and I'm using this one. When G dictionary meaning striped. Okay, so it should be viewed on my list view. For this, I'm just going for the list view. Set list view, it should show the elements. So, and it should show the meaning to be the splitted basis. Different meanings have to be shown. For this, I'm using the built-in function of split, where it should split my text, right? So it should split the text of get value, and the value could definitely the split could be the text basis. So maybe since I don't know the text, I'm using the empty and I'm making as text. This is for my reference, I'm just creating. So now the coding part is over. I'm just trying to check with my Xenia platform to get the result. So I'm just now I have been logged on the Xenia platform. I'm searching for the word of word, maybe the word, and searching the option. So you may notice it have been showing the respective meaning, but still on the button of pronouns it is not displaying. For this, I need to create one more block and I need to add on the designing part. Let me continue on the session.